guys, so today's video is going to be my April favorites. I'm so excited because I have so much good stuff to show you guys. This is kind of a monthly favorites slash new favorites that I've been loving. Products that I just got, but I'm really excited about, so I'm going to tell you about them. And I have a few unfavorites as well. So, let's get started. Before I start, I don't know if you guys can see it. You can kind of see it. Do you see that box right there? It's taunting me. Okay, can you see that? You guys, I just bought myself an iMac and I'm like freaking out. I just snapped about it. I can't bring myself to open it. I feel so guilty for spending that much money on something. Whew, it's sitting there. I was like, I'm gonna film my favorites and see how I feel afterwards. I don't know if I'm gonna return it yet or if I'm gonna keep it, but anyway, that's a favorite if I keep it. That sounds so stupid. Let's get started. Okay, where should we start? Let's start here. This is exciting. So every day without fail, I get asked what self-tanner I use. And it's always the same. The answer will never change because I'll never find one that's better than this. I use the Lovington Deluxe Bronzing Mousse in Ultra Dark. I do want to try the 2 Hour Express, which I hear is really good, but I've never tried it. And I use this brush. This is a Tarte, what is it called? Bamboo something. It's like their biggest foundation brush. I pump it onto my skin. I don't pump it onto the brush. And then I just, I just rub it in with this. And there are even days where I'll rub it in and I'm like, this looks really patchy. It's kind of streaky. But the next day when I shower off, it's just magically like perfect. I never get streaks. It's never patchy. It's just so easy to work with. But yeah, I don't want to spend too much time on this. I hope to do a tutorial at some point. But Lovington Ultra Dark, it's my jam. It's the best. There's nothing that even comes close. Okay, and one other not makeup product. This is the California Mango Magic Cuticle Oil. I get asked a lot what my favorite cuticle oil is. This I pick up at Sally's. This stuff I've been using for years. My OG subbies know about this. I don't know why it's my favorite, but it is. I like the way it feels. Some cuticle oils, when I put them on, they almost have like a gritty feel to them, which I hate. This one is very smooth. It's, of course, moisturizing and hydrating and, you know, all that stuff. I just love it. It's not that expensive and it works. Bottom line, bomb. Best cuticle oil. I'm not going to say bomb 1,000 times in this video, I swear. I don't know what was up with me last time. Okay, moving into makeup. I have so much makeup, you guys. I'm going to try to go as quickly as I can. So first, I want to mention Morphe's 350 Matte and Shimmer Palettes. Yes. 2 of them. This is so genius to me. I love both of these palettes. You guys know I'm an affiliate with Morphe. I do have a code with them. It will get you money off, but keep in mind it is an affiliate code. It's YWP. It's always in the description box. So if you guys order anything and use my code, I do get a commission, but it also saves you money. So I just like to put it out there. But this is the matte palette. So the colors are very similar to the colors in the original 350 palette, but they're all matte. I mean, look at these colors. You would never need to buy another palette again. Every shade in here is gorgeous. I've been playing with this and the quality is just what Morphe always is. I love Morphe eyeshadows. I think that they are amazing and they're very affordable. This is the one though. This is the one that gets my heart a-pumpin'. This is the 350 Shimmer Palette. Every shade in here is like metallic and kind of foiled and just shimmery and gorgeous, and you guys know that is my thing. I could never wear a matte eye again and not miss it. Like, I don't know that I ever really wear a matte eye. I try, but then I always have to get a little bit of like a metallic or shimmer somewhere in the mix. So this for me is just heaven. Let me just swatch a couple of these shades for you. I mean, it's... Look at that. Oh, probably just got eyeshadow all over my shirt. But look at that. That's it right there. I need not say anything else. Look at that. That's so exciting to me. Like, I could just sit here and do this all day with like the dancing hand. It's just so pretty. Every shadow is like that. Pigmented and soft and you just dip your finger in, pat it on your lid, and you're good. They're just, I love Morphe. So I'm a huge fan of these. I don't know if they're in stock right now, but every time I find out that they're gonna be in stock, I will snap about it and tweet about it so that you guys know. So these are definitely a favorite. Those are a new favorite because I just got those in the mail. I need a wipe. But yeah, I've been loving them, so I wanted to mention them. I think that might be it for eyeshadows, but I do have a couple other little palettes that I want to mention. So first off, I ordered this guy after seeing it. I have like stuff all over me. I ordered this after seeing it on Jacqueline's Snapchat. This is the Sleek Makeup Highlighting Palette in Solstice. The packaging is beautiful. You guys, I know a lot of times I will show you highlighters and I'm like, this is the most like metallic pigmented highlighter I've ever seen. This, no joke, is the most pigmented highlighter I think I've ever touched in my life. And it's mainly this shade right here. So there's like a lilac shade, there's a rose gold, then there's like a more yellow gold, and this guy right here at the top is a cream. Which usually I'm not into cream highlighters, but wait till you see this one. So this is the cream. Yes. Your eyes are not deceiving you. And then let me give you a swatch of all of them. So this is the purple one. They do have names, but I don't know them offhand. You guys. Oh my god, that's so exciting. And then this is the rose gold one. This is my favorite one. Sorry if you can hear Emma singing. The yellow gold one is not as good in my opinion. It's not as like metallic and insane. But the lilac one and the rose gold one and even the cream one, I mean, that's hardcore. That is hardcore. Like you want that shit seen from space right there. Love this palette. I posted this on Instagram and some people are like, I can't believe you're posting that because people ordered from this website, from Sleek's website, and they didn't get their product, they didn't get tracking, nobody was responding to them via email. All I can talk about is my experience. I ordered this. It did take a few weeks to get to me, but I was sent a tracking number, a confirmation. I didn't have any problems. So I can only talk about my experience. I would do research though. If you're thinking about ordering this, just do a little bit of research because I don't want you guys to order and then like get screwed, which I didn't have any problems, like I said 5 times already, but just do your research. I mean, this though, you guys need this. If you're into highlighters the way that I am, you need this. Okay, some other palettes I want to mention. This was sent to me from IT Cosmetics. This is the You Sculpted Universal Contouring Palette for Face and Body. So this little palette is so freaking blendable. I love the shades in here because they're very soft. Like, I don't know what I mean by soft. I always use that word when I talk about this palette, but I don't know, they're just very easy to work with. Like even the darkest shade just glides on and blends out like nothing. I feel like this is the perfect beginner's palette. If you're just starting out with contouring and you really don't know what you're doing, this is almost foolproof. Like it's so easy to work with. So I wanted to mention this. I have been loving this. I've been grabbing for this almost every day and it's just so easy. I feel like I have trouble with contouring because I have a lot of blemishes in this area of my face. So I feel like when I contour, they kind of throw things off because it's not like super flawless. You know what I mean? Because I have the blemishes and like a little bit of texture. So I'm very picky with what contour powders I use, and these ones from IT Cosmetics work beautifully. I love them. And then another palette, you guys, I love this palette so much. This is the Cheekathon palette from Benefit. Oh my gosh, I have not put this down since I got it. I love blush palettes. This is no surprise. But I love that these are full size. Like these are full sized powders. They're not trial size. They're not cut down for the palette. Like these are big ass blushes and a contour shade. So in here you get Rockateur, which I've been loving. Hula, which is like the most universal contour bronzer shade. Dandelion, which is one of my all-time favorite blushes. this blush is stunning. I feel like I talked about this in many videos already. Dandelion is my love right now. And then you also get Dallas and Coralista. These are like my favorite Benefit powders, like boxed blush shades. So I have just been loving this. This is one of my all-time favorite blush palettes. This little thing is so bomb. I can't put this down. So if you guys need a really good blush palette, this I recommend 1000%. Okay, another highlighter that I want to mention is the new Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder in Precious Petals. I just got this. My subscriber Alyssa sent this to me. Thank you so much, Alyssa. I am addicted to this. I've only tried it 2 times. I have it on today, but holy Jesus Lord above. This is Wet n Wild. This is like $3 at the drugstore, and this is such a gorgeous highlighter. It's so soft. Oh gosh, where am I gonna go? It's so pigmented. It doesn't look powdery on the skin. A lot of times with drugstore highlighters, and I feel bad like singling out drugstore highlighters, but it's true. A lot of times with them, they can look very powdery and they're not as intense as I want them to be. This is amazing. If you would set this out with like 5 super high-end, really good, like Laura Geller Gilded Honey, Charlotte Tilbury Bar of Gold, like really good highlighters, I feel like nobody would be able to pick out the Wet n Wild one. This is so bomb. You guys have to find this, get it, get backups, because it is limited edition, which it shouldn't be. Wet n Wild, you're crazy if you don't make this permanent. Crazy. Best thing they've ever done. Another highlighter. This is my all-time favorite highlighter. All-time favorite highlighter. I have made that claim. I will not take it back, and I'm standing by it. This is the Nars Hot Sand Duo. I feel, again, like I've talked about this so many times, but you get Hot Sand, which is limited edition, and then you get Laguna. This is my favorite highlighter ever. It's kind of surprising because it's not one of those like I can see you from space kind of highlighters. It's soft, but it's buildable. And it's like the weirdest shade. I was talking to my friend Courtney and she's like, what color is it? Is it pink? Is it peach? I'm like, it's a mixture of everything. It's a little bit champagne. It has a little bit of peach in it, but then sometimes I think it looks pink. It is the perfect highlighter. It looks so natural on the skin, but it's still a little bit, it's not too subtle. Like it still has a little bit of life to it. You can build it up and make it super like bam. You can wet your brush with Fix Plus. It is absolutely stunning. I've already purchased a backup, and I do have, Nars was nice enough because they heard me raving about this. They sent me the liquid Illuminator version, which let me just show this to you guys. This is so pretty. I'll go on this side. Mixing this in with foundation, look at this gorgeous shade. It's just such a different color. I swear it's a mixture of champagne, pink, and peach. It's so pretty. Yes, that's exactly what the powder highlighter looks like. Same color. I'm obsessed. I am hardcore obsessed with Hot Sand. Best highlighter I've ever used in my life. I dream about it. Like I wake up and the first thing that I think of is, God damn, I love Hot Sand. Sorry. I want to give a quick mention to Benefit Roller Lash because I've been using this recently. I go back and forth with mascaras, but I'm currently on with this one and it just works so well. You can just like really grip your lashes. I had a lash incident probably like 2-3 weeks ago. Oh, it was when I went to New York to have lunch with Laura Geller. I put false lashes on, but I accidentally put them like on my lashes instead of on my lid. And when I ripped them off, I took like 4 really good lashes off with the fake ones. So my lashes over here, which this was my good eye, everybody has a good eye, my lashes look so tiny now. So I've really been trying to like go hard with the mascara and like pump them up. So I've been loving Roller Lash. It's just such a good everyday mascara. Okay, 2 concealers. First one is the Wet n Wild Illumi-Naughty, which is such a cute name, highlighting and concealing pen in Posing Nude. One thing I don't love about this, when you twist it, like when you click it, the concealer keeps coming out for like 20 minutes. It just never stops. So I'm not going to click it out right now. I probably have some on here. Yes, I do. I mean, it's just like there's nothing that special about it. I just really like the color of the concealer. And it's not cakey, it's not heavy looking, it just blends in really nicely. I've been liking this a lot. I don't really use this to conceal, like I'll go in with my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer and then just use this to highlight. And it works really well. And again, it's Wet n Wild, so it's inexpensive. Slow down, I'm like falling over my words. It's inexpensive and it's good, so go buy it. Okay, moving on. Another concealer I want to mention is the Stila Aqua Glow concealer in light medium. I love this. I've talked about this before also. I hate the packaging because this squirts out like the most insane amount of product and you like get scared and it ends up going everywhere. But aside from that, the actual product is so good. It's really creamy. It covers well, it doesn't look heavy, it doesn't sink into my fine lines. This is a beautiful concealer. Every time I wear this, I swear my makeup just looks really good. This looks gorgeous under the eyes. Oh, also want to mention my Colourpop brow pencil. I use this shade Bangin' Brunette. I have this on today. So when I first got this, you guys know, I was so on the fence with this because I really love the shade. But this is so creamy. It's not waxy enough, in my opinion. I mean, at least that's how I felt. But every time I would use this, I would have the most insane, perfect brows. It's weird because the whole time that I'm applying this, I'm like holding my breath and I'm thinking to myself, I don't like this. It needs to be more waxy. But when I'm totally done, my brows look amazing. So I feel like I'm still on the fence with it. But I have to say, even though I'm not in love with the consistency of this, every time I use it, my brows look so good. So I gotta give some serious propage to this little Colourpop brow pencil. It's good. It's just good. Two blushes from Becca. Becca came out with new Luminous blushes. Oh my god, my heart stopped. I fell over. My panties took off running down the street. Their new blushes are stunning. Every single one has a little bit of shimmer in it, and the pigmentation and the shades, everything, like 1,000. They just killed it. Out of the park, Becca, every time. Anyway, I'm not even making complete sentences right now. So my two favorites are Foxglove, which is this just glorious pink. I mean, come on, how could you not fall in love with that? And the other one that I really like, surprisingly, because usually I'm not into orangey peachy blushes, but this is Tigerlily. These two are so absolutely perfect in my opinion. Not only are the shades gorgeous, there's like a hair or something on me and it's really driving me crazy. Not only are the shades gorgeous, but that little bit of shimmer just makes them like perfect in my opinion. I love shimmery blushes, especially in the summertime. So these for me, these are just like the perfect blushes. They're so good and they're also so expensive. They're $34 a piece, but I would just pick your favorite shade, bite the bullet and buy it, and you will never run out. Like you need the tiniest dip into this, like one little touch and you are good both cheeks. Okay, two Colourpop liners I want to mention. The one is a lip liner, one is an eyeliner. This is the lip liner in Contempo. I've really been liking this. I've had this for a while. I don't think it was limited edition. I don't really keep up with like what's limited edition, what's available now. I just know what I have and what I love. This is what I have on now. I have a gloss on top of it, which we're going to talk about. But this is just like a really pretty mauvey, nudie pink shade. It's very like everyday appropriate. Where can I go? It's just a good everyday color. It's not too dark. It's not too light. It's almost like your lips, but better. It's really good. I love Colourpop's lip liners and eyeliners. This is their white eyeliner in the shade Exit. Sorry, that took me a minute. This is just a basic white eyeliner. There is nothing special about the color. It's just white. I used to hate white eyeliner on me, but recently I've really been liking it. I feel like it really makes my eyes pop Like I just put it in my waterline. And I like it on natural days because I feel like it adds a little something extra. It almost adds like a very like youthful, like doll-like effect. So I've really been liking this. These last really well on the waterline. They're like $5 or $6. I am obsessed with Colourpop's colorful liners. There's another one that I've really been going hard with. I think it's this one, yes. This is Zulu. And I really love this color. It's like a turquoise green. It's such a beautiful shade. Like just slap it on with like a neutral brown lid and it just looks so fun. Like with the warmer weather, a colorful, I just love it. Okay, anyway, moving on. We're getting there, guys. I swear we are getting there. One eyeshadow I want to mention from Nars. This is in the shade Tan Lines. I have been going hard with this. I'll just do like a very basic eye and then I take this and I'll just smoke out the outer edge of my lid. This is such a gorgeous like mahogany brown. I mean, it's just like this soft kind of satiny brown, but it's so nice when you put it on the outer edge of your eye and just like really smoke it out. I like that it's not totally matte. It has a tiny bit of that satin finish, which just makes it really pretty on the eyes. I feel like that adds a little something to it. Anyway, I have one blush I want to mention, and again, I feel bad mentioning this because it's not readily available. You have to go on Amazon or you have to Google it and see where you can find it. This is the Rimmel blush in Santa Rose. This used to be available everywhere. I used to buy it at like Kmart for $2. Now I buy it for like $15 for this size. I feel like I just talked about this in a video, but I wanted to mention it in a favorites video because I have been wearing this like 3 times a week. I can't put it down. It reminds me a lot of Dandelion from Benefit, but it's a little bit more peachy, where Dandelion is more pink. It's just a very soft, everyday blush. Like it's so easy, you can never overdo it. And it just gives your cheeks the prettiest, like very soft peach flush. I love this. I have loved this blush for probably 5 years. This is like my 4th or 5th one. I'm telling you, I go through these. It's so good. Okay, a couple lipsticks and then we will get into unfavorites. So the first one is Alice. This is from the Urban Decay Alice in Wonderland collection. This is a lipstick that you're either gonna love or you're gonna hate. I've heard people say like, what is the point? It's so sheer. It is really sheer, but it's so pretty and it's so unique. I'm not gonna swatch it for you because you're not even gonna really be able to see it, but I will do a close-up. It has this like iridescent shift to it. So when you put it on, it's a very, very sheer nude, but it has a little bit of that iridescence like when you move, and it's just so pretty. This I've had in my purse every day. Every time I leave my house and whatever lip product I have on wears off, I put this on. It just makes your lips look super juicy and healthy, and I love the formula of this. I do wish it would last longer on the lips. I find that I put it on like really heavy and like not even an hour later, it's totally gone. So it doesn't last that well on the lips, but the color is so different and unique and I love it. And then another favorite that I've talked about before, this is the H&M Lipstick in a Nutshell. You can't get this online for some reason. You have to get it in store. This is one of my all-time favorite nudes, and I've been wearing this a lot recently. This is one of the prettiest nude lipsticks I have ever owned in my life. Do you see that right there? The tone of this is just perfect for my skin tone. It's not too dark. It's not too pink. It doesn't wash you out. So amazing, and the formula of this is so creamy, but they almost have a little bit of a matte finish, so they last really well on the lips. Okay, the last thing I want to mention is the Kylie gloss in So Cute. This is what I had on. I feel like it's totally worn off, so I'm gonna reapply. Oh, I love the formula of these. They're a thicker gloss, but they're not sticky. They're like very creamy and glossy and just gorgeous. I have all 3 of them. There was a whole controversy around these because The first batch they sent out, the wands, like the brushes were jacked up. Like they were unusable. I've snapped about it. I Instagrammed about it. People got really pissed off, which I don't know why. I was just saying that the wand was messed up. I wasn't hating on her. Like I think she's awesome and I love the actual product, but the brush was kind of messed up. So I just got these today. They sent replacements out to everyone who ordered from the first batch. Love that they fixed it. Good job. Way to listen to your consumers. And I think these are awesome glosses. They're so good. They smell good. They feel good. They're just good. So cute is my favorite. I also like Literally, but this is my favorite. I mean, look, it's just perfect. So, unfavorites. Let's do this. I only have a couple. The first thing, so sad. This is so sad to me. The Too Faced Better Than Sex Waterproof Mascara. Girl, this is not waterproof. I mean, it might be a little waterproof, but I had this on and I never wear a waterproof mascara because I don't feel like I need it. But I wanted to try this out and I wore it on a day where I was like laughing so hard that I started crying. And this did not hold. It didn't hold as well as my non-waterproof mascara. Like it started kind of running. I had little flakes. I don't think it's waterproof. I love the Better Than Sex mascara. I think it's an awesome mascara, but I definitely think the original is better than this. I don't care for this one. But the packaging, oh, it's so cute. So these Essence eyeshadows that I picked up at Ulta, they were like $2 for each one. I don't think they're that good. They swatch very nice. Like they're gorgeous swatching. You're like, oh hell yeah, I'm about to whoop somebody's ass because that is so pretty. But when you put these on your eye, like you put it on, it's very pigmented, and then like a second later, it's like, wait, where did it go? It just kind of fades away to nothing. So these do not last on the eyes. And the last thing are these two L'Oreal Glam Bronze bronzers. These are just weird to me. So I have medium and deep. This one is medium. This is the best one. The deep one, it's such a weird shade. Like, look at that. It's odd. Very odd. And I like a cool tone bronzer, but this is just weird. Now, the formula is not bad. I'm still debating if I'm going to keep this. I feel like I'm going to return both of them. I don't know, there's just something about them that I don't love. I even feel like this one has a bit of an odd undertone to it. You know, there's just something about them that is odd. Like this one almost has like a red undertone, and it just looks kind of freaky on the face. So these are $15 in the drugstore. I'm telling you, they're not worth it. Bypass L'Oreal for these and go to the Physicians Formula. Get the Butter Bronzer, the Bronze Booster, Happy Bronzer, or Happy Booster, and you will not be disappointed. These are not that good. And that is the end of my favorites video. Damn girl, I feel like we have been here for a long ass time, so I'm not going to keep you guys. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you guys would like to let me know your favorite products down below from like the past month, or like the one thing that you're obsessed with right now, tell me down below. But yeah, that's it. I love you guys. I hope everybody has a great weekend, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.
Oh my god. So we went to Red Lobster for dinner, and a bitch was going hard on the cheddar biscuits, but they're like so salty, so now I can't stop drinking. I'm just like a camel. Oh! It will always be Lovington. It's always Lovington. What am I even saying? I'm such a freak. I need a freak in the morning, a freak in the evening, just like me. Need a roughneck brother that can satisfy me, just for me. I'll be a freak until the day, until the dawn. And we can, and it's alright. My new Victoria's Secret bra strap is trying to come out to play. Excuse you. Oh. Cleavage. Like, I never have cleavage, so when I have it, I want to share it. Like, I want to go to the kids' school tomorrow and just be like, look at my tits. To the principal. Just look. And you can take that to the bank. It's just like the perfect mix of, champagne, pink, and peach. It's so pretty. I hate myself. If you're oh my god, I did it again. If you're a beginner, this is like the best palette for you. I feel like I have crazy eyes right now. Like, buy it. So good. It's just like the perfect mix of pink, peach, and champagne. It's so pretty. I'm such an asshole. I mean, you will drop down I got a burp. Girlfriend, that was a good one. Like, come on, Sleek, have you lost your damn mind? How did you do this? And why did I not own this sooner? You guys are slacking on your job. Yes, you are. You gotta be ashamed. It works, it's hydrating, and it's not that expensive. California Mango magic. For the whore and all of us. So stupid. Now, why do I need to know how to contour my butt cheeks? No, nobody needs to contour no butt cheeks. I mean, come to think of it, maybe I do.